Well, this is match number two, Nynex Warriors versus LA Lions. The toss won by the Nynex Warriors, electing to field first. 2 overs have been bowled. It's 9 without loss. The score. Ankit and Babul, the two opening batters out there in the middle. That's beautifully played into the offside for a single. Just opening the face of the bat at the last minute. Well done. Babul Modi is the new batter. He's now on strike, in fact. Fantastic batter, Babul. Aggressive. Always knows how to take the attack to the opponents. Down the leg side, this time it's going to be a wide. Both these teams are strong, strong units. Talk about the LA Lions, Ankit, Yash, Thadeshwar, Babul, Modi, Vishal, big names. And against them, the 9X Warriors have, obviously, as you can see on the screen, Gaurav Doshi, there's Ankit Balaria, Ganesh Cheda, Manoj Kikani. Good players on both teams. This time, very well bowled back off a length from Gaurav. A very good bowler. Fine, fine talent of Nsci cricket. Be continuing from the com box end. Here he goes again. Pull a length, played into the offside. That's well fielded. Well fielded. That's Ankit Balaria. He's a tremendous wicket keeper. But right now he's standing inside the circle at cover using his feet. And I'm sure after the game he's going to be telling everyone that he's got the bowling skills as well. Inside edge could have been so, so close. That's really well bowled. Going to be another dot ball here. Last ball remaining. Or is it? Couple of balls remaining in the over. 11 the score. This is a huge game for both these teams. The first game of the tournament. Outside edge, is it? No, very close. My goodness, it was so close to the edge of the bat. What an over this has been. Four dot balls back to back, a single and a wide before that. 11 the score without loss. It's been a tremendous, outstanding start here for the 9X Warriors. Well, who would have thought that this is how the match would turn out for them? Tournament, all the games, league games are at Somaya. The finals and semi-finals are at Dadoji Kondev Stadium, Thane. This time outside of some very well played into the gap. It's racing away towards the fence, and that's well fielded. Very, very well fielded. Manoj Kikani saves a couple of runs for his side. Ruchit is just backing him up to the end of the over. Three gone. It's 13 without loss. Start of the next over. We'll see who the bowler is. Tushar Zaveri, the new bowler. Fabulous cricketer, this guy, Tushar. Experienced campaigner. Coming left arm round across. Slip in place already for TJ. Down the leg side. That's going to be a wide. Oh, Babul wants a run, but he's been sent back. Ankit Chopra was playing on the back foot. Good early call of no. So needs to plan this over really well. Against Ankit, that's well bowled. Played with soft hands again. It's been a fabulous start this. Need to keep things tight here. Going forward in the game. Tushar will continue. Tossed up, trying to go across the line. He's got the under edge towards mid wicket. Will be another single. The NCL 2026, a huge tournament for the NSCI players, the participants, members. Man at long off and deep mid wicket, the two fielders outside the ring. It's a power play, so only two fielders can be kept outside the 30-yard circle. Tushar will continue with a slip in place for Babul. Well bowled, very well bowled. Slower through the air, slightly back of a length, not short enough, in fact, to pull the ball. Outside off, punched into the offside, straight towards point. Well fielded by Manoj again. It's looking like a great start here for the Nynex Warriors. They won the toss, elected to field first. So far, everything going their way. This much in the air again. The leg side, that's well fielded, will be another single. So, well, the good thing is that the batters are trying something out of the ordinary. Whereas talking about the bowling, it's been pretty simple and up to the point with a plan in mind. That's exactly how you need to approach these games. Oh, good delivery. Flicked into the onside. That's going to be a couple of runs at least, if not more. Ankit is quick. And yes, they'll come back for two. Great running. 4 overs have been bowled. It's 18 without loss after four. New bowler is the youngster Purab. For a similar action like that of Jasprit. But what a shot on the up from Babul into the offside. That's going to be four. Really well played. And just look at that shot on the up. What timing, what placement. No chance for the man at mid off. That's an excellent shot by Babul. He's oozing with confidence right now, the way he's batting today. It's exactly how he needs to play throughout the game. Pulled away this time into the onside. That's going to be back-to-back fours. Misfielding. Another boundary. Was short. Had enough of time to pick his spot. And that just went through the fielder for four. Two fours and two balls. Pressure on the bowler now. The youngster must be certainly feeling the heat. Again into the offside. Tight misfield there from Ruchit. And it's going to be a single. Was struck well again by Babul. He's batting really well today, Babul. He looks in fine nick today. That's great to see. That ball, Ankit using his feet. Beautiful shot. Chase for the man in the deep, and the ball will win the race. That's four. What a shot from Ankit. Clobbered down the ground. Third boundary of the over. An expensive over this. Well, the fielder was touch and go, and eventually the ball just winning the race there. Wanted a quick single again. Babul was sent back. So it will be yet another dot ball. See, this over already the damage has been done. Three boundaries, single 13 already of the over. One ball left in the over. Don't know what Spoor have got in store for us. Stride best, his stride is level best, but it's not been his day today. Again, down the leg side. See the youngster is feeling a little bit of pressure here. He's a fantastic bowler, mind you. He's got a good action, he's got a good release point as well. Only needs to read the batter now more than ever. These are the small learning curves for this up and coming prospect of Nsci aggregate. Last ball of the over. Oh, what a delivery that was. Fantastic end to the over. Ends with a dot ball. So at the end of 5 overs, the score is 32 without loss. It's a good delivery played with soft hands into the offside for a single. And this is the last over of the power play. So the batters will be looking to make the most of this opportunity. Need to score as many as they can, as quickly as they can. At the same time, ensure that they don't lose a wicket here. The left hand right hand combination is kind of troubling the bowlers and the fielders because not easy to keep changing your field time and again. Tushar. Ankit slogs into the leg side. There's a gap there. Will they come back for the second? They'll definitely take the throw on of Manoj Kikani. It's a good throw, but great running. They come back for two. Another couple of runs taken. It was a risky stroke there. He sweeps the ball really well. Ankit. Not this time. And that one grub. Spun and a single. Good running. Great running. 3 balls to go in the over. Changing the field a little bit. Long on has been called in. Long off his back and deep mid wicket. The two fielders on the boundary for Tushar Javeri. They need a wicket here. Firmly hits it down the ground. Will be another single here. Fantastic cricket here from both these batters. They are playing risk-free cricket. Anything in their slot, they're going after it, but the other balls, they're respecting them. Last ball of the over. In fact, couple of balls remaining. Been wicketless in the power play. Short ball cut away into the offside, looking for a quick single. But that's fantastic running once again. Great running between the wickets. Fielders on the offside for Ankit. Brawl on the circle. Nsci comfortably got that one. At this time, and that's the end of the over. So after 6 overs, the power play is done. The score is 38 without loss. Power play is over. Now the field restrictions are lifted. We'll have a change in bowling as well. Punch looks to be the new bowler into the attack. Going to be interesting to see how he shapes up against the left-hand right-hand combination. There are some talented players in the LA Lions squad who are yet to come out to bat, and before they come, they need to first get rid of these two who are just toying with the bowlers. Outside off stump in the air, just evading the man at backward point. Going to be at least a couple of runs, if not more, and that's cut off in the deep. Good fielding. Easily they come back for two. Power play is over, so you can have 5 fielders on the boundary. Long on, deep mid wicket, long off, deep extra cover. I guess I only see 4 outside the circle. He's just taking his time here, just kind of wants to see what the field is. Oh, Ankit has gone across the line to the long side of the boundary, and he's cleared it. 6 runs, the first maximum. Look at that shot, clubbed into the leg side. There was a man there in the deep. I guess it was Manoj. Yes, it was, but he was a mere spectator as it was comfortably over the ropes for 6 runs. Beautiful hit for 6 runs. Wow, amazing batting. Vansh will continue. Opened the face of the bat, backward point, and another single taken. Down the leg side, and that's going to be a wide ball. Another single taken here by Babul. Smart batting here. They're rotating the strike really well. These two batting very efficiently, taking their time, and at the same time, they're ensuring that they get those odd boundaries here and there. Ankit Chopra 24 of 18, Babul Modi 21 of 22. Cautious and effective in the air, just short of Ruchit, just short of the man at point. Will be a single, could be overthrows, but one just quick to react. 7 overs have been bowled. It's 49 for none. In fact, there's one ball left. Apologies here. One ball still remaining. Vanch, well bowled. Well played as well into the offside for dot ball here. End of 7:49 for none. That's a no ball. I think it slipped off the hand of Munjal. And a waist high, above waist high, shoulder high full toss has been pulled away by Ankit into the leg side for four. And no ball is going to be a free hit. That's another no ball and pulled away to the leg side. That's the second no ball. And will the umpires allow Munjal to continue in this game? That is the question because according to the international laws, two no balls over waist height, they tell the bowler not to bowl in the game. But I'm not too sure. That's only if the bowler ball is bowled with the umpires are judging it as a beamer. I don't think they did. So I reckon Munjal has got another chance. It's a free hit delivery. Babul Modi slogged into the onside. Should only get one. Free hit delivery was an opportunity to go big, but they unfortunately only manage a single here. It's much better from Munjal. That's well bowled. Slower through the air and forcing Ankit to come onto the front foot. That's exactly how he needs to bowl. To be honest, he cannot bowl full tosses to these two. First up, played across the line. He's found the gap, but there is a man in the deep who shall cut it off. Good throw from the boundary again. Couple of balls remaining in the over. Just want to see what Munjal is going to do here down the leg side. That's going to be a wide. But you cannot bowl those extras. He's a very good bowler, Munjal, but he's been giving those extra runs away, which are kind of hurting his own cause right now. After up, he goes down the ground. Found the wicket, last ball of the over. Oh, good ball. There's a shout, but I guess the ball was angling down leg side. I think that's what the umpire thinks. 8 overs have been bowled. It's 61 without loss. Vansh Bhimani slightly angling onto the pads, and he's paid the full price for it. This time a little uppish down the ground from Babul Modi will be another single, 66 the score. What a partnership this turning out to be for the Learner Academy Lions. And Ankit is just, I guess, feeling some bit of discomfort on the back, getting his stretches done. Hope he's all right. The next ball over pitched, driven firmly down the ground. And with these singles, the game just going more and more in the favor of the LA Lions. Haven't lost wickets, have scored those runs, doing a fantastic job. These two batters, they're scoring the runs freely, comfortably, and sort of creating pressure on the opponents. It's exactly how you need to bat. Round the wicket he comes. Babul goes across the line. How well is he hit it? It's in the gap. Are they going to come back for two? I think they are. That's great running between the wickets once again. They are very quick, these two, and especially Ankit running the first one hard as always. Gets them a single. We saw that we are champions won their first game of the tournament in their opening match against slow delivery driven into the offside, and that's going to be another single. Just one taken. Last ball now of the over. There he goes. Slow delivery played into the onside, and that's going to be another single to end the over. Nine gone. It's 71 without loss for Learner Academy Lions. New bowler is Manoj Kikani. Starts off with slightly back of a line delivery that's been tucked away into the onside for a single. This is the last over before the change of ends. So, in a way, Manoj Kikani has been brought on to break this partnership. It's going to be interesting to see if Manoj can bowl the ball, pitch the ball in the right areas. It's adjusting the field here. Short ball pulled away into the leg side. Going to be a single, slight midfield, but only one. Manoj will continue. Well bowled again. Time tucked away into the onside. Manoj bowling well according to his field. And Ankit at the same time not looking in any sort of hurry, to be honest. Slight changes in the field. You can see Sid in the background, another talented player, youngster, coming up the ranks of Nsci. Manoj Kikani will try to now get a breakthrough for his side. Short ball that's been pulled away. It's in the air, and that's well fielded. Very well fielded on the boundary. Excellently well done. Applauded by the bowler as well. Sometimes you need these small moments to go your way. And you can see Manoj's that sort of bowler who in the middle overs can chip in with those crucial wickets and kind of restrict the flow of runs as well. And oh, that was so close. How did that miss the stumps? Just going over the stumps. Will be a couple of runs. 2 runs taken. We wait for the umpire's call. Inside edge or buys? It's inside edge. The last ball before the drinks break. Into the offside, and that's going to be a dot ball. So six of the over. A decent over. 10 gone. It's 77 without loss for the LA Lions, and we'll have drinks on field. Tushar Jhaveri will continue. It's coming right arm round across. Ankit Chopra 36 of 31, Babul Modi 35 of 32. We had a quick drinks break on field, and that's where the teams were deciding their respective strategies. That's well played into the leg side. Well, he's timed it well, but straight to the fielder. Should be a single. Well, they could have taken the second as well. Babul Modi was very slow to cross ends. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good shout. That's out. The finger goes up the outside edge. Let's see that again. Oh, this is not conclusive from this angle, but the umpire's finger went up straight away. Big wicket, breakthrough in the partnership. Much needed wicket here as Tushar strikes. Babul Modi goes back 79 for 1. New batter in is Sumit Gupta, the owner of LA Lions. A lion himself. Gets a single of the first ball, gets off the mark. Made a very good side this season, the LA Lions. They had a fantastic auction. Short of a couple of batters is what I felt. But looking at the way the things have gone so far, I have to really chew up my own words. 80 for 1 the score. Ankit Chopra 37 of 32. Tushar continuing. Tucked away into the onside. That's another single. Good running between the wickets as well. This is great cricket all around. Tushar Javeri, you can see that the quality in the bowler is changing the pace time and again, not bowling at the same trajectory as well. That's what's most important. Last ball of the over. Played back to the bowler. That'll be the end of 11 overs. 81 for 1. So Manoj will continue. Here he comes. Slogged away into the onside. Ankit Chopra straight to the fielder. They want 2 runs, but they'll have to settle for 1. Sumit Bhai out there in the center. Sumit Gupta. He's fresh legs. Wanted wanted 2 runs, but has to settle for one. There's a slip in place now. Good delivery. There's an appeal for stumping. There's a good loud shout there. I think the foot was intact. Such a good delivery by Manoj. Let's see that again. Tossed up. And oh, no, no, no. The foot was on the ground. The foot was intact. From little what I saw. See it again in slow motion. The foot was certainly intact. Manoj almost getting the breakthrough. Really well bowled by Manoj. Outside edge. Oh my goodness. Manoj is so unlucky there. It's racing away. That'll probably be cut off before it crosses the ropes. And they get 3 runs. But that's buys. Well, that's buys. I thought it came off the outside edge. Well, I'm not too sure. That's just them running. But would have been a very, very surprising way of getting to know that did not come off the bat. 3 balls to go in the over. There goes Manoj. That's really well bowled again. Swift keeping. Harshvardhan. Outstanding behind the stumps. They are kind of causing troubles here. The 2 spinners. Manoj and Tushar. That's in the leg side. There's a man there. Man there. On the bounce. And that's missed by the fielder. Unbelievable what's happened there. Was a good shot, but it should have been stopped there on the boundary. Missed by the fielder. I think it was Munjal there. So so welcome 4 here for Ankit Chopra. Again, he swept that one straight to the fielder, and again that's been missed. End of 12 overs. Manoj Kikani. Well, luck certainly doesn't seem to be going his way. 90 for one. And look who's come into the attack. It is new bowler Ankit Balaria. Well, he's definitely a player to watch out for in this tournament. Well, I've seen him behind the wickets more often than not. He's a fantastic wicket keeper. But now with Harshvardhan taking the role of keeping the stumps, I think Ankit Valaria's role will be to be the leader on the pitch, lead with the bat, and now come in and chip in with those crucial middle overs. Oh, good shot by Sumit. Very good shot into the leg side. That's going to go to 4. That's going to go towards the fence for 4. Was shot from Ankit. Enough time for Sumit to just rock onto the back foot and pull it away for 4. Brilliant. Well, that's much better. Stump to stump, not trying to bowl quicker, just bowling stump to stump. This one slightly short cut away into the offside. They should only get a single, who will be cut off. Couple of balls remaining in the over. Ankit is will be trying to get a wicket for his team. They need a wicket here. They need to break this partnership once again. And I feel especially Ankit Chopra needs to go back if Nynex want to make a comeback in this match. Oh, he slogged it. He slogged it beautifully. And he slogged it for six. The 50 comes up. 50 up for Ankit Chopra. What a knock he's played here. Opened the batting. And, well, he's held his ground. He's tried to anchor the team as much as he could. And that shot was just top draw stuff. Really, really well played into the leg side. 100 comes up for the LA Lions as well. Oh, and that's another good delivery to end the over. 13 gone. It's 102 for one. Manoj Kikani into his third over. He's been slightly unlucky today. Catch dropped. Misfields here and there. It's well fielded. Chance of a run out. Oh, Manoj, he's missed it. And Ankit has got him. Ankit has got him on the rebound, I think. Yes, he has. He did it. The stumps at the non-striker's end, and that's a wicket as well. Two down for 102. Sumit is out. In walks Jairaj Thakkar, the new batter. Manoj to Ankit, who is on strike now. Ankit Chopra, tucked away into the leg side. They're running the first one hard. Are they going to come back for two? Ankit wants to. Ankit wants to. Good throw, but not good enough. Two more taken. Great running between the wickets. Fifty 53 of 41. And he's still going strong. There's still Vishal yet to come to bat. Another fantastic batter. Pulled it away into the leg side. That's going to be in the gap. And for the short ball by Manoj. And Ankit latched onto it really, really quickly. Extremely well played for four. Tossed up. Ankit again slogs it. There's a man there, just short. Well, Munjal is not having the best days on field. That was picked up beautifully by Ankit to begin with, but well, Munjal thought that he'll go for the catch, and he waited back, and unfortunately, that just missed him once again. That's four more. 10 runs in the over. Pushed into the offside for yet another single. Will be one. Last ball of the over. Final ball. Manoj. None for 23 in 2.5 overs. Jairaj Thakkar will be on strike for the first time in the game. He's an aggressive batter. Another outstanding player this time. Flicked away into the onside. Running the first one hard, but they'll have to settle for one. Vansh, the youngster, cuts it off. 14 gone, 114 for two. It will continue. Good ball and a great effort by Ankit. What an effort that is. Oh, he saved the single. You can see the commitment there. Pretty evident. Really, really well done. Kith will continue. Jairaj punches it into the onside. They're running the first one hard. Slight misfield, but they'll settle for one. 15th over of the innings, and well, they've got the wickets in hand, and I think it'll be interesting to see that how many more can LA Lions get from here. They've lost Sumit and Babul early. I won't say early, but they've lost the two batters. Now it's up to these two to take the team forward. 115 for two the score. Can get to anywhere around 160. That'll be a good score to put up on the board. Pulled away into the onside by Ankit. Another single. Singles are pretty easy to come by. The boundaries are something that they need to look to score more often. Ankit is well set. He's hit a few boundaries already. I think a boundary and over will really help their cause getting around 160, 170 mark. Well played into the onside. That's it firmly towards long on. Slightly an odd bounce there on the boundary. Will be a single again. Ankit Balaria bowling well here. This over much better than the previous one. That's been pulled away to the leg side. There's a man there. And it's going to be a single. That was a short ball. I thought that that would be crunched away for four, but wasn't the case. It's outside off stump. That's way wide. Wide ball. Last ball of the over this time. Oh, and what a delivery! What a delivery! They're wanting the single, and they'll get it. Bye is indicated by the umpire. So fantastic ball that from Ankit. Unfortunately, they'll cross over for one. Team on 120 for two. Manoj Kikani into his final over. Run for 24 for him. Jairaj is going to be on strike. Hit firmly down the ground. Straight to the man at long on. Just a single. Manoj. Well, they need another wicket here. They need the wicket of Ankit Chopra because the way he's batting, well, I won't be surprised if they get past 180 in the last 5 overs, 60 runs for these two. Definitely won't come as a shock to me. Kind of destruction that these two can cause. Well, Jairaj is very silent for now. 4 of 6 deliveries, but it just takes him 2 to 3 deliveries to just transform the game completely. Some issue with the ball, I guess, has been thrown away and hit away to all parts of the ground. So no wonder we'll get it checked. The umpire will change of balls here because previous one had an issue with the seam, and now hopefully this new ball can bring some fresh new luck for the Nynex Warriors because so far not much seems to be going their way. Jairaj goes down the ground, flat hit on the bounce, well fielded by Rujit. Going to be a single. Score is 123 for two. 16th over in progression. I'm not too sure what is going on in the minds of 9X Warriors. What will be their ploy? How are they going to be going about in these last few overs. It's when the opponents have wickets in hand. You're always under pressure. It's in the air. Will this be caught? No, it won't. It's in fact gone all the way, has it? One bounce for boundary, indicated by the umpire that was in the air. And just look at that. Where did it bounce? Just inside, I guess. 4 runs. Playing with spin into the leg side. Dot ball down the leg side, and that's going to be a wide. Another single. 128 the score now. We're talking about the LA Lions. They've got a good bowling lineup as well. Yesterdayshwar, Ankit Chopra, Krupesh Ved. Vishal can bowl too. Ankit's gone down the ground. He's gone high, but not long. And, well, that was through at the striker's end. Another couple of runs taken. Great running between the wickets. 2 runs. Manoj almost got his first wicket. But the batter survived. Moves to 70. Highest score in the NCL 2026 this year. So far, it's Ankit Chopra. 70 runs for him. Played down the ground, and that slight misfield will allow them to cross over for one. Must have stung him. 10 runs of the over. It's 131 for 2 after 16. Oh, that's so elegant. So elegant from Ankit Chopra. Just look at that. The young bowler Sid has been introduced into the attack. Tossed up delivery outside off stump. And Ankit not trying to overhit it. Just times it into the gap for a boundary. And that's 75 now for Ankit. It's looking solid. Oh, this time again, outside off stump, trying to slog into the leg side this time. And playing all around it. It's dot ball. That was very well bowled, in fact. Goes over cover. It's well recovered in the end, but a couple of runs, that's inevitable. Two taken. Sid will continue. Much better delivery, but tucked away into the onside. Are they going to run two again? Jairaj is quick. He's completed the first, but they'll settle for one, I guess. Good throw from the boundary. Very good throw, in fact. In a decent over, this 7 runs of it. Can he finish well? That's the question. Sid Mehta is a youngster, featuring only the second time in the NCL. And, well, we've seen the talent that he has. Or does he have the temperament? Under tremendous pressure, the last few overs, when you're bowling in the death, especially to these destructive batters who can create havoc in the minds of the opponents. Jairaj is on strike. Locked into the onside. Man there. And he's taken the catch. Manoj has completed a very fine catch. He's just saying, this is what I wanted you all to do all the way long. Outside off stump, well bowled by Sid. I guess he took the bottom of the bat because it sounded like that. And Manoj was under the ball, eyes on the ball, running forward. Outstanding stuff here. Three down, 138 for three after 17. Tushar Javeri bowling his final over as well. Comes round the wicket. That's well played into the offside. Straight to the man at backward point. Danesh Cheda. He cut it off. It's a dot ball. And the wicket of Jairaj has brought in Dhawal Shah, the new batter. He's at the non-striker's end. 3 overs to go. Slower through the air. It's been pulled away to the leg side. That's going to race away towards the fence. It will take some stopping, but the ball will win the race. It's a boundary. Well played by Ankit. Slower through the air. He waited for the ball to come out of the bat. And look at that shot. Under the eyes, rolled his wrists. And he's found the gap. And there was well, an opportunity at the boundary to stop the ball, but not an easy one. Let me tell you. That's four. 142 for three. Ankit again sweeps the ball. Again, it's in the gap. Manoj will cut it off. And that'll be a single. The new batter. Maybe surely he has to bat aggressively from the get-go, Dhawal. In order to put all the more pressure on the opponents, he has to do that. Tushar Javeri. It's a fantastic batter as well, Tushar. A good all-rounder for the Nynex Warriors. Outside off, he's cut the ball into the gap and he gets off the mark straight away. Gonna be a single. 2 balls to go. Abhishek. In fact, Ankit. Apologies. He's on strike and well, he's batting on 83. Small murmurs have already begun. That's locked into the leg side. There's a man there. He'll not be able to get to it. Gone one bounce and four. You see that again from the stumps. He's hit that one. Just short of the boundary ropes. That's four. It's been a nice over. There's 10 runs of it. 148 the score. Goes into the leg side and that'll be a single. He'll keep strike. 18 gone. It's 149 for three. We were talking about the three figures, but unfortunately he's out. New batter is Vishal Shah. Vishal Shah, the new batter, and Sid Mehta is on a hat trick now. Not many of them know out there in the middle because of the amount of runs that have been scored by the LA Lions. But I'll tell you what, if Sid Mehta gets a wicket here, it'll be the first hat trick in the NCL this season. Last year it was only done by one man, Yash Tadeshwar, the purple cap holder, that leading wicket taker last season. Hat trick ball, Sid Mehta. Oh, that's driven magnificently well into the gap. Vishal Shah, going to be a couple of runs. The star player Vishal. 150 comes up, 150 up. 18.2 overs, 151 for four. Sid will continue. Hit firmly down the ground. This time it should just be a single. 19th over, the penultimate over. And you have to give credit to the youngster, the way he's bowled in this over. 152 for four. In the air. Will this be caught as well? Just falling short. Another couple of runs. In fact, it's gone for four. Well, I felt that it would be just two, but it's four here. 156 for 4. Dhaval gets a boundary. Not the most convincing of shots, but an effective result here. That's 4. It was again miscued. But a single taken, Vishal Shah is on strike. Now the question is that Vishal, will he take a single or will he go for the big hit here? Not sure who's going to bowl the last over. Could be Vansh, could be, well, anyone. Not too sure. The last ball of the 19th, 157 for 4. Top goes down the ground. In fact, towards mid wicket. Single and he'll keep strike. End of the over, 19 gone. It's 158 for 4. 6 balls to go in this first innings. Last over of the innings. Gaurav pulled away by Vishal. What power! What timing! And what placement here! Just look at that banged in shot by Gaurav. Shot ball and he was ready for it. Whacked it. Fine leg inside the circle. And only one way that the ball was going to go, that was going to go towards the fence, because if you can bowl short with the fine leg up, that's just asking for trouble. And Vishal was not going to miss out on that one. He's got his eye in now. Doesn't take long to get settled. Last over, 170 is very much on the cards. I saw Rupesh Ved from the Reliance just come in the com box a while back and just mention that 170 would be such a good score here. Another short delivery. Did that take the outside edge? Yes, Vishal walks. The finger goes up. And a great catch by Harshvardhan. Gaurav Doshi gets the wicket. Look at that. Banged in shot this time, Vishal. Must have been the faintest of edges. I cannot see any deviation from that angle, but definitely must have taken the edge. 5 down for 162 for the LA Lions. New batter in is Bhavesh. Gaurav will continue. Short ball pulled away to the leg side. There is a man in the deep. Danish will cut it off. They're going for the second. Danish opted to just give an underarm throw. Going to be 2 runs. Hit it down the ground. It's well timed. Not quite. Only a single. Score moves on to 165. Dhaval now on strike. Oh, he's got him. Well bowled Gaurav Doshi. Struck timber. Sixth wicket down. Just see that one. Last ball left in the innings. Wow, well bowled. That's out. Well, we are here for the run chase. 167 the target. Vishal pulling the first ball. And look at that. Loopy in swinger. The darting in swinger from Vishal. And Rujit Mehta plays with soft hands into the offside for a single. Rishi at the non-striker's end is now going to be on strike. Oh, good delivery. It's in the air. And just short of the man it covers. Bit uppish when he played that shot, and his body was leaning back, just showing that he was not in complete control of that shot to begin with. And just looking at the field, there's a deep mid wicket in position with a deep extra cover. This time pulling the ball under edge, bottom edge. Falls safely, goes to Dhaval at short third. Good start here from Vishal. He's a fine cricketer. Even in the last edition of the NCL, we saw some great performances of the bat of Vishal. Effective with the ball, good ability with the bat as well. One without loss the score. 166 needed. That one came back in the air, just short of Dhaval again. Oh, that was very close. Just see that again. Vishal, it came back in at the last minute. Look at that. The very last minute. And almost carried to Dhaval. Never easy diving forward or trying to run forward. He had to make a call whether to go for the catch or try to save the boundary. He chose the latter. Rujit Mehta, he's on strike. Tall right-hander. Another fantastic player in the Nsci circuit. He's pulled the ball away to the leg side. That's going to be in the gap. And it's going to be four. I hope he's okay. He's fallen down on the ground. And there was a short pitch delivery. Enough time, enough pace on the ball as well. And fantastically placed into the gap for four. Looking to be in some sort of discomfort, I guess. It's that right leg of his. Is it a cramp or has he actually twisted his leg? That's something we'll have to assess as the inning goes by. But for now, he's looking all right. He's covering all three stumps. He's standing almost slightly outside off stump. That's it firmly towards mid off. Yash Tadeshwar. End of the over. Six without loss after the first over. So the new bowler bowling the second over is Krupesh Ved. Oh, good delivery. Good delivery. Well, he was a pace bowler initially and he's suddenly become a spinner in the last year or so. I don't know what's changed in him. But definitely, if that's how he's got a bowl, he's really a player to be really worried about. Fish. This time slightly down the leg side, well kept by Parth. Wide indicated by the umpire. The Nynex Warriors, they won the toss, elected to field first. 166 scored by the LA Lions, and in reply right now, 1.17 for none. Rupesh, he was in the winning team last season. Good delivery again. Very good delivery. The team has not participated this time around, discontinued. So the players have dispersed, and well, that's a good thing that happened. Now every team is evenly balanced. All teams have very, very good players, good backing, good bench strength. Rupesh tossed up. Oh, that's beautifully bowled, slow through the air, and that one spun, gripped in the surface, and turned away. The Rupesh has got a knack of jumping into the commentary box time and again. Reads the game with a lot of precision. That certainly helps him in his bowling as well. Look at that. Bang on money. Not much that the batter can do about it. Even the best of the batters will have to respect the good balls. Required rate creeping up towards closer to 9. That's again really well bowled, tossed up in the air. There is a man at deep mid wicket, along with deep extra cover. Two players square of the wicket. It's a good field set here. The ball is turning a little bit, so the runs that will be scored square of the wicket, not down the ground, as it's going to be slightly easier to play square when the ball's gripping so much on the surface. One run of the over, last ball to spare. Can he finish the over well here, Krupesh? Good delivery off the pads, and that's going to be leg buys. Ruchit just limping his way to the other end. I hope he's okay. Doesn't look all right. End of the over. It's 8 without loss after 2 overs. Vishal Shah will continue. He's bowling his second over. Gave away 6 in the first. And on strike is Rishi. Ruchit is actually struggling at the non-striker's end. He's not really in the best of physical shapes, it looks like. The right leg is giving him quite a lot of trouble. Deep mid wicket and deep extra cover for Vishal. This time he's played into the offside. There's a man there. Just over Ankit. He's dropped it. Gonna be a single. Will go down as a dropped catch. Was in the air for a while, and Ankit Chopra, usually safe as houses, has spilled the catch. He's the captain of the LA Lions, so a lot of expectations of him. He's led the team prolifically with the bat, at least. If it's safe to say, the way he batted in the first innings, scored a gritty 80, 80 odd. Ruchit Mehta now on strike. It's gone in the air, slashed it. Couple of bounces to the man in the deep. Going to be a single. Score moves on to 10 runs. It's the third over. The required rate slightly creeping up. 106 balls, 157 to win. Still a lot to do. Rishi batting on 2 runs of 10 balls, and Well, he needs to do a little better than that because it's a big score that they're chasing in the first game, which was played some time back. We saw VR champions batter Shaurya took his time, 13 balls to get off the mark, and when he got the first runs, he did not seem to hold himself back. Ended up with a 56-run inning, which was really outstanding. Took his team home. That was in a different circumstance. They were chasing a very small score. The total right now is quite different. Outside off stump, that's going to be a wide. Third over. Power play going on. Two fielders outside the circle. It's the first game for both these teams, so a lot to look forward to, a lot to play for in this tournament for them. Good delivery played with straight back towards mid on. Going to be a single here. Won't mind ones and twos here as long as the boundaries are dried up. It's important to keep the scoreboard ticking. Shal continues. Oh, good delivery. That's inches and centimeters away above the stumps. Well, let's look at that again. Oh, that was so close. Just over. Just over. The top of off. And that's a fantastic length that Vishal has found. He's kept a man at deep mid wicket on purpose so that Ruchit avoids playing full shot. Hit down the ground aggressively. Yes, Tadeshwar. It's well fielded. Very well fielded. They get a single. Will be another dot ball. Good shot. Over covers. It's in the gap. Long chase for Tadeshwar, but the ball will win the race. Was very well played by Ruchit. He waited for the ball to come onto the bat. Look at them. He held his position, did not rush into the shot. And that's 4 runs. End of 3 overs, 16 without loss. In the fourth over, Rishi has pulled the ball into the leg side. Oh, he wants two. He'll have to settle for one there. Just one. Fourth over of the power play. Vikas into the attack. Vikas Chaudhary, another experienced campaigner, bowls really well in the first few overs. Vikas. That's well played into the offside again in the gap, and gonna be another boundary here. It's extremely well picked up. Vikas slightly outside off stump, and Ruchit enough room to open his arms, and once it had cleared the infield, there was only one way where the ball was going towards the fence. That is good shot for four. The start is extremely crucial for Nynex Warriors. They need to get a lot of runs in this power play. You've got three left-arm spinners, Ankit Chopra, Yash Tadeshwar, and you saw Krupesh Ved earlier. Two medium pacers like we're seeing here, Vikas and Vishal. Other than them, also they have good talented bowlers in their side, whom we are yet to see in this tournament. That's much better. Angling his pads, and they'll get a single as well. I think it came off the inside edge, I guess. No indication from the umpire there. 22 without loss. 22 without loss. Oh, goes high in the air, clears the infield. Oh, one bounce, and for very, very good shot. Look at that shot. Rishi, well, this is what he was waiting for in swinging delivery. Got the elevation, and surely he got the result. One bounce just before the ropes. And for pressure on Vikas here, 10 runs already of the first four deliveries. Long off goes on the boundary. There's mid wicket on the boundary as well. It is the power play, so field restrictions are going to play a major role in the build up of this second innings. In the air he goes. Will this be caught? Difficult opportunity, but it's been completed by Parth. The first wicket down. Vikas has the last laugh. Look at that back of a line delivery. This one just held onto the surface, and not an easy catch. Parth, the wicket keeper, has completed the catch. Well done, Parth. Great catch. First wicket down, 26 for one. The new batter is Tushar Javeri in at number three. Good delivery, tucked away to the onside. He's off the mark. He'll keep strike. So end of 4 overs, the score is 27 for one. Third over for Vishal. Ruchit goes into the leg side. That's aggressively hit into the gap. And that's going to be four. Meaty blow. And Ruchit, what a shot that is. Very, very good stroke. Look at that. Vishal leg cutter, I guess it was. And he waited for it and played across the line. There was a man at mid wicket who was just a spectator there. Could not do much about it. But what a shot that. All the way for four. Excellently played by Ruchit. And this is how he needs to bat. Again pulled away, but will be a dot ball straight towards mid wicket. Power play is really important for this run chase. NJ Warriors, the Nynex Warriors need to get the runs. Again into the leg side, and again that's going to go for four. Ruchit Mehta. Well, he's seemingly unstoppable today. Nothing wrong with the delivery. That's extraordinary hitting. Held his shape, not getting into the shot too early, and mid on could not get to it. That's four. Brilliant batting, quite brilliant batting here from Ruchit. Unstoppable, this guy. Vishal, full length, hit firmly, well fielded by Thadeshwar. Slight misfield there. Oh no. Going to be a couple of runs, well recovered by Yash. In fact, just a single, not more. Very well done by Yash. Five was gone, 37 for one. Last over of the power play. Ruchit on strike, Vikas with the ball. Oh, he's cut him into two. What a ball that was. And that was so close to the helmet as well. Would have been five penalties had it hit the helmet. Outside off stump. That's an outside edge, is it? There was a sound. There was a noise. Was it? I think the appeal was so convincing that even it It felt to me. A mighty, mighty close call that the umpire just convincing the batters, sorry, the fielders. So nothing on it. The bowler, keeper, fielders, everyone was so confident about the outside edge. The umpire having none of it. 37 for 1. Played into the onside this time and will be a dot ball once again. 3 dot balls in the over. Something's got to give here. Something definitely has got to give. 24 of 17 for Ruchit. Long on and deep cover on the boundary. The fantastic delivery. Ruchit. That's 4 dot balls back to back. Well bowled again. It's really, really well bowled. 37 for 1. Driven into the offside for another single here. So it's been a very tidy over. Last ball of the over. Car on strike. What an over. This is fine over. What a comeback from Vikas. One of it. Six gone. 38 for 1. The Nynex Warriors. And Krupesh Ved. Oh, look at that celebration. That's excellent bowling. Let's see that again. Ruchit using his feet, getting to the pitch of the ball. Not quite. He's gone. Cleaned him up. And look at that celebration. He's done all the celebrations together. Abrar and Asaranga in one. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well bowled, Krupesh. Really well bowled. New batter is Ankit Balaria, the experienced Ankit on strike. The 11th over in progression. Krupesh Ved already picked up a couple of wickets. Is that another one? Field there for stumping, but I think the foot was intact. Will be a dot ball. Score is 60 for 3 in the 11th over. Tushar Javeri is the batter, along with Nachiket. Well, they've lost Ankit Balaria as well. Krupesh got that wicket and had a very animated celebration. Krupesh. Outside off, it's in the air and in the gap as well. It's racing away towards the fence. That's going to be a boundary. Well, that is really well played. That was upish in the gap and all the way for four. Really, really well played. Good shot. 64 for 3. It's the last over for Krupesh. He's been excellent today. The way he's bowled, he's really led from the front. He's led the bowling attack prolifically. Goes down the ground. In fact, in the gap it is. Very well hit. Should come back for two. Good running between the wickets from both the batters. The score moves on to 66 now with a couple of runs. Still a lot to do in this game. 100 more needed roughly. 101 to be precise in order to win the game. Time into the offside. A single. Sixty-seven for 3. Time the outside edge. Played towards the backward point region. Wanted to get a single here, but no run. End of the 11th over. The score is 67 for 3. Ball from the other end now. Change of ends for Yash Tadeshwar. Going to come from the far end then. Having a look at the field, there's a shot third man, point, backward point, an extra cover, deep cover, and long off for Tushar. This time cut away towards the backward point region. They'll allow the single. Don't think they should have any problems with ones. They need to prevent the boundaries. They need to protect their boundaries. It's something they need to really work upon. Goes down the ground. It's in the air. And that's been dropped. Dropped that long off by Jairaj Thakkar. And it's going to go for four as well. That was a catching opportunity. Just look at that, Jairaj. Oh, it was, well, not easy. Honestly, the ball swirling in the night sky. But a player like Jairaj of his caliber should have probably taken the catch. Yes, Tadeshwar, unfortunate, was the leading wicket taker in the previous edition. He's always amongst the wickets whenever he plays, wherever he plays. This time it's cut away really fine. It's racing away towards the fence. A long chase and done well. Well done. Going to be a couple of runs. Himanshu on the boundary. So third man, in fact, cuts it off. 12th over in the innings. 74 the score. They've lost 3 wickets. 3 crucial wickets, I must say. I think, I think it at the last minute pulled away from that delivery. Well played again towards shot third man, looking for a quick single. Run out at the non-striker's end. Oh, Tadeshwar could not collect the ball. It's a good opportunity for the LA Lions that has gone down begging. 75 for 3 the score. Required rate has creeped up to 11 and over from here. Need to go all guns blazing now. The next couple of overs. Towards extra cover, another single. Shagun. They won't mind ones here as long as boundaries dry up. But they have got a boundary in this over. 9 of it. 1 ball remaining. Well, again, Nachiket not ready for the ball. Tadeshwar wants to get done with the over quickly. And he's got him. Well, he always strikes. The Nynex Warriors have lost another wicket. Fourth wicket gone down. 12 gone. It's 76 for 4. New bowler in is Kalpesh. Shot third man point covers and short fine leg inside the circle. Deep mid wicket. Long on, long off. Deep extra cover and a deep backward point on the boundary for the medium pacer. Short ball cut away straight towards point. Well fielded. Really well fielded. That was slashed really hard by Tushar. Picked the bones out of it but straight to the fielder. And the new batter in at the non-striker's end is Danesh Cheda. Needs no introduction. He's an aggressive batter. Scores runs for fun. Whenever he gets the opportunity to again play towards backward point, again it's going to be a dot ball. That's good fielding once again. 2 dot balls back to back. Good start here for Kalpesh. What a tremendous bowling lineup, the LA Lions. 2 left armers. Ankit Chopra has not yet bowled in this innings. Kalpesh, obviously, we saw him bowl Vishal. Time it's cut fiercely. It's cut into the gap. There is a man in the deep. Will be a single. They're going for the second. Good running between the wickets. Fantastic running. Good throw, but not quick enough for inflicting a run out. Tushar moves to 24. 89 needed of 45 now. Required rate going around 12 and over with that double. Well. Tushar has just broken the shackles. Look at that shot into the leg side that was high in the air. And for a moment, the fielder felt that he was in play, but not quite. What a hit for six. It was a good delivery by Kalpesh on good length, but Tushar just went through with the stroke, showing all his class and caliber on that stroke. Well played, Tushar. This time trying to cut the ball, gets the under edge. Another single here. One ball remaining in the over. The last ball, and Dhanesh is going to be on strike. He's called for a helmet. Similar sort of a field for Dhanesh as well. He cuts the ball really well. He can slog the ball down the ground. Ball of the over. Last ball of the over. Dhanesh will finally take strike. Outside off. That will be a wide. Well, that was well outside off stump. Yep. Wide called by the umpire. Last ball of the over. 86 for 4 the score. 12.5 overs have been bowled. That's much better. Off a shout. End of the over. 13 gone. It's 86 for 4. Tadeshwar. Oh, that's a good delivery again. That one skid through the surface. Well bowled. Tushar trying to cut the ball. And the ball just skidding through at the last minute. It's not easy to play Yash in such conditions. He's got the knack of picking up wickets. He's done it already in this innings. Picked up one. Got rid of Nachiket. And that's a great shot into the offside. There's a man there in the deep. Well fielded. Really, really well fielded on the bounce. Appreciated by Tadeshwar. 89 for 4. Needs 78 of 38. 78 to win off 38 balls. Good delivery again. That's going to be another dot ball. Tadeshwar. Fantastic bowling. He's doing a fantastic job here. Last ball of the over cuts it away, and well, they're wanting a second, and they'll comfortably come back for two. That's good running between the wickets. 2 runs to finish off 14th. It's 91 for 4 after 14 overs. Kalpesh will continue. 14 overs, 91 for 4. The score Danesh Cheda at the non-strikers end. Tushar on strike. Well, this is the time to get going. 76 of 36. There's only one way to go. That's go big. Nothing more that is expected. That's a very good shot. Crunched into the offside. There's a man there, but he won't be able to get to the ball. That's the boundary. What a shot. Well, well, what a shot. Score moves on to 95 now. Pulls it away to the leg side. That's going to go all the way for 6. And the 100 comes up. What a strike that. 4 followed by a 6. Just at the right time, they're going aggressive. Tremendous strike that. Slightly back of a length, and well, he gave it full Monty. Whacked it into the leg side, and a much needed, much needed 6 here. The 100 comes up for the Nynex Warriors. 100 up in the 15th over. Again, he's cut it, and again, it's going to go towards the fence for 4. This is the over. Changing the momentum, switching the momentum, shifting the momentum back in the favor of the Nynex Warriors. Tushar Javeri was batting slow and cautiously up until the last 3 balls, and now he is here. 4-6-4. Just dismantling the bowling figures of Kalpesh Bora there. Required rate 11.2 now, which was above 12 before this over. Again, outside off stump. Again, it's been cut away. Again, it's in the gap. And it's well fielded. It's just stopped before the ropes. Good camera angle as well to be showing what's happening. And they're running for 3. The 50 comes up for Tushar. 50 up for Tushar. What a knock he's played. 51 of 32 balls. Well, he knows that there's a bigger job at hand. 108 for 4. Can Dhanesh too join in on the act here? Can he? Played with soft hands. That's smart batting actually. Giving the strike back to Tushar. Last ball. 109 for 4. Last ball of the over pulled away into the leg side. And that's smart batting. He'll keep strike. 15 gone. It's 110 for 5. Well, the match is hanging by a delicate thread. It can go either way. 13 runs of 4 deliveries, 3 boundaries back to back of the bowling of Jairaj Thakkar. Well, who would have thought that the match would be so interesting? At one point, it was looking like Nynex Warriors are completely done by in this game. And then comes the magic of Tushar Javeri. Well, the magic's not over. Ganesh out there in the center. Great Yorker in the block hole by Jairaj will be a single. One ball still left in the over. 1939, that's the equation, and it's really become a match to watch for all the viewers as well. Who was watching might just go in the comment section and ensure that you support your favorite team and give a prediction as to who's going to win this game. Tushar goes down the ground, it's gone high in the air. Man coming under it. Yash Sadeshwar, will he take the catch? He's dropped it. He's dropped the catch. Dropped catch and 2 runs taken. End of the over. 36 to win of 18. Will this be the costliest drop in the NCL for the LA Lions? 17 gone. It's 131 for 4. Shal into the attack. Danish goes down the ground. Aggressive stroke straight towards long off. Slight fumble, but Kalpesh is a good fielder. Going to be a single. Shal into his final over. Well, he can bowl an economical over here and kind of get his team back into the game somehow. Right now, they're looking in all sorts of trouble, to be honest. Like changes in the field. There's a short third man backward point. There's a normal point. Extra covers, deep covers, long off, 6 on the offside, long on deep into it, and deep square leg on the onside, 3 on the boundary on the leg side. Short ball pulled away. That's got to be 4. 4 on the leg side. That's 4. Brilliantly done by Tushar. Well, enough is enough, he says. It was a leg cutter from Vishal, slightly directed onto the pads as it goes towards the fence for 4. Vishal will continue. The slow delivery and another cut stroke. And that's a brilliant shot. Back to back fours. Just look at that timing on that one. The leg cutter again. Perfect line and length, but really well pierced into the offside. What a knock we are seeing here. Really, really good batting. Wow, I'm enjoying this innings. 140 for 4. The 18th over of the innings. Again, a slow delivery. Again, it's been cut away. It's into the gap. Oh, they're going for the second. They're taking the man on. They're taking the throw on, and they get 2 runs. Great running between the wickets. Couple of runs here. Required rate has dropped to 10.7 and over. 25 needed of 14. We're having a match on our hands here. 80 for Tushar Javeri. Side off. Slashed hard into the gap. Well fielded. Well fielded there. Are they going to get a couple more? Oh, they're running for the second run out chance at the striker's end. And he's been given. Well, Tushar has been given. That was very close. I'm not too sure. From that angle, it's not conclusive at all, very frankly. But the celebration, amazing. Shagun with the run out. Shagun, who was standing at point with a brilliant throw, and he's out. Well, what a time to inflict a run out. Run out can change the game completely. An iconic moment, an ironic moment, and a huge moment in this game. What an innings that was from Tushar Javeri. Unfortunately, run out by, can you believe it, the owner of LA Lions, co-owner Shagun. Last ball of the over, Manoj Kikani, the new batter in. He's on strike outside off stump. That is an appeal there. Says not out. That's the end of the over. 18 gone. Is 143 for 5. Well, the captain has shown faith in Jairaj, asking him to continue his bowling. He's given 16 in his first over. His bowling is second and the penultimate over of the innings, 24 of 12. Well, if you think From a six hitting perspective, it's just four sixes, four hits away. It's easier said than done. It's been a masterful run chase. This the NCL always brings something out of the ordinary. In every game that you see, there's a twist. Yeah, Raj. 143 for five. Danesh goes down the ground. Are they going to go for two? Well, it's straight to the man. I don't think they'll run the second. And that dropped catch from Yesterdayshwar has dearly costed them in this game. In this game, after that catch was dropped, I think Shah went on to score 30, 40 more runs from there on. This goes to show how important these catches can turn out to be in the game. Manoj Kikani is going to be on strike. Well, can he help his team get over the line? Firmly hit down the ground. They're running the first one hard. Straight to the man in the deep. Will only be a single, nothing more. Good throw. Very good throw by Kalpesh on the boundary. Oh, rush of emotions here. 22 of 10 balls and anybody's game, to be very honest. Good Yorker. Great Yorker from Jairaj. Well, they should run for the second. Will they run for the second? No, they won't. Kalpesh Bora, the man on the boundary, well fielded once again. Three balls, three runs. It's going down to the wire. The wicket of Tushar has turned the game again in the favor of the LA Lions. It was a matter of that one wicket that they were in search of. They've got that. Now, who's going to be the hero? Good appeal, but half a shout down the leg side. Leg buys the indication from the umpire. 20 of 8. 20 needed of 8 balls. Well, now is the time for all the players to think only if I would have hung around for a few more runs, only if I would have completed the catch in the first innings, maybe if I would have got those 5, 10 more runs, the game would have been at a different place. There's no time to think about that right now. All eyes at the middle. Danesh pulls the ball away. Sound that it made was quite good, but probably hit the sticker part of the bat. A couple of runs taken there. 18 to win of 7. Boundary here. Really make the match interesting. A 6 here. Really make it proper cliffhanger. 18 to win of 7 balls. Jairaj Thakkar. Can he hold his nerve on this last and final delivery? It's pulled a fantastic over so far. Oh, it's almost taken his head out. It's a no ball. Are they going to go back for the second? They want to take the second. Throw at the non-striker's end. Jairaj. Oh, and that's three. But I think now it's going to be a run out. Now it's going to be a run out. No ball, two runs, a run out, and a free hit now. What a game of cricket. Scratch your eyes. It's true. Wow. I've thoroughly enjoyed each and every moment of this game. Last ball of the over. The equation is 7 balls, 15 runs to get. Gerard's Tucker. It's a free hit delivery. The field can be changed because the batters have crossed over. New batter in Abhishek Mehta. The first ball he's come out to bat. He's going to be on strike. Jairaj. What's going to happen here? Free hit delivery. He's missed it. He's missed it. So a dot ball. 15 to win of the final over. 1 over left. 15 runs to get. We've got a match on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Final over of the innings. It's Vikas Chaudhary who's going to be bowling this last over. 15 to get. Danesh Cheda on strike. He's clobbered it. Well, and that's been caught at cover. Krupesh Ved cannot take him out of the game at all. The celebration is always very interesting. Look at that. Well, I'm sure he knows who is emulating there. Don't want to name the guy, but sure I'll have a word with Krupesh later. But that's a big wicket. Huge wicket. New batter who's walking in is Harshvardhan Rungta. Ganesh tried his best but couldn't really get going the way he was expected to. A good catch under pressure. It was a nothing sort of a game for Nynex Warriors, and suddenly they're feeling that they have half a chance still. New batter Harshvardhan. What has he got in store for us? Outside off stump, that's going to be a wide. Missed by the keeper as well. So it's going to be a single to add to that. 13 of 5 now. 13 of 5. Outside off stump, that's another play and a miss. That's well bowled, a Yorker. Abhishek. No connection between bat and ball. Very well executed by Vikas under pressure. It's bowled a Yorker. Pressure right onto the batsman now. 4 balls, 13 to win. Short third man point covers inside the circle along with the short fine leg. With the orthodox sort of a field, deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket and a deep backward square leg. All on the boundary. What's Abhishek going to do? Well, he's shuffled there and dead ball called by the umpire. 154 for 7. Goes into the offside. Straight towards Krupesh. Only a single there. Only a single. Well, this is the time to be a hero. See what's going to happen here. Outside off stump, that's kept low. Missed by the keeper. Run out chance. Directed needed at the no striker's end. Oh, why did he do that? Well, he's gone for the throw, which was never needed in the first place. And they have taken a couple of runs. So 10 to win of 2 balls. Bye is indicated by the umpire. That was not of the bat. Need 10 of 2. 10 runs, 2 balls to go. Well, Vikas Chaudhary outside off stump that's played towards point. Only a single. So with that, mathematically, the equation's out. 9 to win off 1 ball. Only Vikas needs to ensure is that he doesn't bowl a no ball or a white ball here to make the match interesting. 9 of 1. They've done the job, LA Lions. They've done the hard work. They've done the grind to win this game. Just needs to finish the game safely here. Just Vikas. 9 to win of the last ball. Vikas. No margin for error. And yes, there's no margin for error there. Hit into the onside. Will be a single, probably a run out of the non-striker's end, but it is a win. A win by 7 runs for the LA Lions in their first game. What a match we've had on our hands here. Right down to the wire. Nail-biting finish. Brilliant innings from Ankit Chopra, the captain of LA Lions, and an equally, if not better, innings from Tushar Javeri. And a win by 7 runs for the LA Lions.